Here with nobody out. George Springer the next to hit. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
A ball and a strike.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next to bat for Toronto, Corey Dickerson. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Henniger's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. On to first, and they get the double play. So no run. And now in the box, Mitch Henniger is fighting to stay on that AL home run leaderboard as he finds himself ranked number 10 in the league. Play here today. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers, 39 driven in. And that's the second out. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jose Marmolejos stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Their count now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit back up the middle. And the Mariners have themselves their first base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 9 homers and the RBI count at 35. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Another full count pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One left for Seattle. We'll move to the third with no score. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest fifth in the American League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Now to bat, Santiago Espinal. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. Two and one. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Third inning, no score to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Evan White is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Tom Murphy is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So now into the box is Jared Trout. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now to the plate, here is Marcus Semien. It's been a great series for him at the plate, 5 for 8 so far.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
That evens it up, 1-1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And stepping in, Kevin Biggio. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
I ain't mad at you right there. I understand. He's trying to get the offense going right there. Wasn't able to execute, but nice thought process.
Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And it's down into left center for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Haniger in pursuit, and no one will track it down. The next 3-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the left fielder at the track. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from 2nd to 3rd. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Now the first pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Here's the 3-1. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI. First pitch of the AB now. Braden Bishop is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Bishop.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 0 for 9. Now here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Other way, high left, and that is off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ty France. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Corey Dickerson. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Dickerson.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1-1 the count. And that's down into left center for a base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Stepping in now, Santiago Espinal. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. There's 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Number 7.
Next, it'll be Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a move over to first, and he is tagged out. At the plate now is Jose Marmolejos as we move past to this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Marmolejos.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express, No chance to put that ball in play.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And it's gone.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
First baseman, number 12.
The next batter will be Evan White. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 90.
So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. And he'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. White leads off first with 1 away. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And there are 2 away now. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
The batter,
looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ready with the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Number 7.
And now the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.